welcome to the raised garden bed tour for September. This year is just cruising right along. We've gotten through the hottest part of the summer, and if you haven't seen the tours for the rest of the garden, be sure to go back and check out that video. We've had a lot of things going on, of course, this year. New house, new gardens, and all this other stuff, and this has been no exception. You can see here with the poinsettia. One of these poinsettias is looking a little droopy right now just because it hadn't had water in a while. And of course, in the first part you saw the water of the rain lilies, and here's my original bag of rain lilies. This has actually been producing a few flowers, very cool. More citronella over here, and just these are just a few kind of random things, but this right here is the new cucumber plants, and check this out right here. I'm getting little cucumbers in here. I've actually picked a couple off here, and I noticed as I was walking out here that there's one right here, and I don't know if it's how good it is. You look at it real closely, and I don't see any I don't see, oh, I see one divot right there. So it doesn't look like it's all the way in though, so maybe we have another good cucumber. Yeah, so the new cucumber plants, the fall planting, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more in there that are going to be coming out real soon. But they're taking off. They're starting to produce, and even some new ones, new flowers. We can look here. In fact, let me turn around this camera real quick. I'm on another device. My iPhone that I normally use is processing video right now. But you can see here there's good female flowers coming out. Here's a brand new female flower coming out, looking really healthy, and those will get pollinated with our bees, and we're going to be living in cucumber land again. Not like we've already hadn't had enough cucumbers, but of course check out the video where I harvested this ginger plant, and I replanted just a part of it just to see if we can get it growing again. But you can see this plant over here, oh my goodness, look at it turning brown already, and there's even new stuff coming up. So I might end up trying to break off half of this and let the rest of that grow. Now I want you to notice this is bed number 1, the beginning of bed number 1. And look down here at the end. See, this thing has dropped a foot. The soil has gone down a whole foot. We're going to have to fill that in. And these cucumbers are going to go, probably, let's see, this is September, so probably the end of, around Christmas time, we'll be filling these beds up again with new soil, and going from there. Whoa, okay, so yeah, Mr. Crown Spider right here. I wonder if I can get you to focus on there. Nope, doesn't look like it. This device doesn't do as well focusing. I almost walked into his web. You can kind of see his web right there. I do have a place I can walk underneath it here. I'm going to try to do that without disturbing him, because I will let him stay. Oh, looky there. There's another cucumber. I'm just sticking these in my pockets. How does that one look? Actually, that one looks real good. I'm going to stick that in my shirt pocket here. So, and now, check this out. There's a tomato. There's a few tomatoes. I'm so excited. Mrs. Bowtie isn't here. Oh, that is so good. Now I come around, turn it around. Oh, check it out. Cabbage is growing. These cabbages have been here a while. There's this one. That one there actually looks really good. It's kind of tight growth. Very happy about that. This one here, not quite as tight. It has a little bit of damage on the left side over here, but I'm going to be optimistic about it. All these tomatoes, I see another tomato over there. I actually did bring Mrs. Bowtie a bunch of these. There's another tomato. So yeah, it is growing. Tomatoes coming out again. These are, okay, again, This tomato plant is the one that volunteered over a year ago. It's a Principe Borghese Determinate tomato. It didn't produce anything over the winter, of course. I let it kind of sit dormant in a grow bag, and then I planted it in the dirt here maybe March, and it produced a bunch of tomatoes, and now after the heat of the summer it's starting to produce again. So that is very cool. That's a determinate tomato plant producing a year later. I can't believe it. I'm gonna celebrate by eating another one. So anyway, these okra. The okra. Oh my goodness, the okra. Look how big. That one is right up there in the middle. It's huge. And check this out down here. Getting whole new rows of new plants coming off of, I'm presuming, oh, they're coming out of the ground, or coming off of other. That one's coming off another okra down there. Where's that one coming from? Coming off another. Oh my goodness, these things are just shooting out everywhere. Shooting out okra like, oh, there's a cucumber. But yeah, these okra are growing. Check out the growth up in the top up there. Can you see it? It's hard to see. There's a lot of okra up there. In fact, I'm going to have to go around and get a closer of that. Let me see if I can use this device and get the call. So yeah, look at those things. Oh my goodness. I'm going to get my hand up here. I got one more step to climb up the ladder here. This thing is bigger than my hand. This is Hill Country Red Okra. This thing is so big, it's not going to be worth eating because it's become so woody. You can bite the tip and you can see the fibrousness of it. You cannot eat this. It is going to get stuck in your teeth like crazy. But if I go over here, here's another big, massive one. We have collected a lot of okra. Look at those two. Oh my goodness, we have collected tons of okra. Well, not tons, but a lot of it. And we are looking forward to having okra into the winter this year. That'll be a first for us. There's the old cucumber plants right down there in the middle. There's I think that's the sweet mint fern, or is that the spearmint fern? I think that's the spearmint fern. But look across the top of this trellis here. This is 13 feet wide, 48 feet long. And next year, this big tree right here will be gone. And that's and the sun actually comes up behind the camera and over that way. And so a lot of shade has been falling on this garden. So when we pull that down, there's going to be a lot more sun shining on this garden. And there's going to be beams across the top on both sides here. And I'm going to be building a frame, and we will be putting shade cloth over the top of this, maybe a 50% shade cloth. And it's supposed to make it stay a lot cooler under here. So maybe our tomatoes will keep producing this year. So that would be an exciting thing. You can see right there, that's the cucumber that was just shown, that I just ran into, that was being eaten out. Not sure by what, but it's rotten out. That's the old cucumber plants. So no surprise there. And over there, that's my original peppermint plant. So this is the end of bed one. The start of bed one is there. There's one keyhole shaped bed. Goes over there. Now we're going to go over to bed number two. But there's before the bed number two, right in this middle area, there is a peach tree. In fact, that thing's sticking up right there. That's the top of the peach tree. And you can actually see the turmeric right there. That's my, the turmeric is this right here, and that's another poinsettia over there. Let's go take a look at that. So yeah, there's the turmeric. We harvested this bag in the other video. If you haven't seen it, go check out the video where we harvest turmeric and ginger. That's the turmeric. Right over there is the ginger. This is a peach tree. And this thing has just grown amazingly tall. That shoot is going to have to come down. We'll end up cutting it off somewhere right around in here. But anyway, so into bed number two, we're coming down to our Brussel sprouts, which I Would really like to see something start growing underneath here, but nope, that's a bug. That was a bug. Nothing growing on our Brussels sprouts. Very disappointing. This is the old cucumber, which is being taken over by more beans, and you're going to see a lot of beans in this next segment here. This is a 16-foot long cattle panel trellis covered in beans, and I have not been harvesting these as religiously because I am so tired of harvesting beans. There's a jillion of them, and we have a bunch in store in the freezer, and we've been eating a bunch, and oh my gosh, there's just lots and lots of beans all throughout here. Excuse me. That tomato I just ate, that was good. Look at these. Look at this. Just crazy. We actually took some over to a friend's house just today, and big old bowl of them. There's 9 of us over there eating on them. Oh, they were so good. So good. Makes me want to pick some more. Okay, so I'm picking more. Yes, yes. So yeah, 16 feet of beans, and more beans. I guess I need to go and harvest a bunch of these. I mean, look, that's the old kajari melon plant. It's all brown. Beans have taken over that as well. They have just gone everywhere. Oh my goodness, they have just gone nuts. Crazy, crazy. All right, folks. Here comes the aloe patch. Yep, aloe's looking good. Nothing much new there. The old corn bed over there I have done nothing with. And then I mentioned in the beginning of the other video tour, the first part of this month's tour, the, did I just hit a spider web? No, I didn't. I had ripped out these beans to grow more because I thought maybe those beans were done after the heat. And so I planted these, and these are still not growing any beans yet, but they are getting close. So after I planted these, and here's the thing, look, it's just about to start putting out buds. That's going to be buds. There's one right there, just getting ready to come out. So these things will have beans pretty soon. By next month, we're going to have beans on these new plants. I should have never ripped out the old ones, though. The beans over here have just been prolific producers ever since it cooled down. I'll never do that again. I have repented, and will do better next time. A little magnolia going there. Of course, our goji berry plant is just taken off. There's all kinds of goji berries. Still have not done much with these yet. It is exciting to actually have goji berries after we thought they were dead. A bunch of elephant ears. These are just growing everywhere. Big stems that are just full of, what is that, taro? And then, yeah, check out these dollar weeds. I haven't really done anything with this bed in a while, but look, I've waited, and now these dollar weeds just pull up several feet at a time. That's a good 6-foot long vine right there that I just pulled up. So I'll be able to weed these pretty quick, weed back pretty quick. They come up pretty easy. A few little masquerade leaf flower plants. There's some blackberries invading over there that we're going to have to control. We've got to get all that grass out of there from the blackberries. Of course, more pomegranates, and this would be one of our 2 remaining angel trumpets, which it hadn't done too well. It hadn't got very good water. It is definitely not living its best life. So it's kind of surviving despite everything. I'm going to cross over the aloe patch again. Of course, you saw the butternut squash in the last section of video, and these are going to be spaghetti squash. And did I see a female flower in here? I can't remember. I thought maybe I saw one female flower. I was hoping. Do not see it now. Okay, maybe I didn't. Maybe that was in a dream. This is all male flowers. See, the male flower has a straight stem here. And the female flower will actually have the shape of a very small fruit right underneath here, underneath the flower. So these are all male flowers. It's normal for male flowers to come out first, and then after the plant grows a bit, it'll start and gets healthy, it'll start putting out female flowers. But these will be spaghetti squash, and they do. And I'm just going to let them flow right out over the edge here and do their thing. So, is there anything left? Oh yeah, the pepper bed. And I'm very excited because I have almost 30 pepper plants in here. We've got Scotch bonnet, we've got no, not shishito, that's Peri Peri. We've got golden cross, which we've actually had that plant. You can see there's a big pepper there and another one over there. We've got jalapeno, we've got orange bell, we got fatale right there. Everything is in. This bed has been planted. I've got a few more. If you saw in that first part of the video, there was a grow bag in the strawberries. One of these is going in there. These have been out here for almost 2 weeks now and living their best life. Look at how beautiful this thing is. I think this is a jalapeno. Let me double check this. It is a, oh, I'm sorry, this is an orange bell. No buds yet. This is going to take a while for its buds to come, but that's what this structure is. We have plastic over there that will be put over this. This will become a bit of a greenhouse when the weather gets cool. Look at this guy. I think this is a shishito. Oh my goodness, we have our first shishito pepper. Let me double check that. I'm pretty sure that's a shishito. That tag is faded. I'll have to look at my reference videos, which is what this is. There's a giant sweet Chinese sweet or something like that. Orange bell. There's jalapeno in here, Peri Peri, fatale, all kinds of stuff in here that hopefully we'll start getting some real peppers from. And I am just so excited. Some of these solo cups are going to get planted out into grow bags, spread all over the property. If you saw the last part, there's the dragon cayenne right there, but I'll have pepper plants spread out everywhere, and we will give these things their best life. This is the exciting thing. I've been talking about it for the past couple months, how I've killed hundreds and hundreds of these, over 200 pepper seedlings this year. And we finally are having success. And I'm just so very excited. This is like best thing ever, because I love these hot peppers, and even Mrs. Bowtie is getting more into the hot peppers. In fact, the Peri Peri and Scotch bonnet that are growing here, these are our new peppers for the year. Peri Peri, recommended by Chili Chump, and he raves about them, so we had to try them. We got a little tiny sampler of sauce and fell in love with the Peri Peri. Scotch bonnet, that's the one that the Jamaican hot food is made from, so we're looking forward to trying some of that cooking too. Now, oh my goodness, you see that magnolia up there? Look at that magnolia. Oh, that is beautiful. Just notice that. Very cool. Anyway, so that's the raised garden beds. It's very exciting to me. Just can't get over it. So, sun is setting. Sun is just right behind the big tree right up there. You can see it shining in my eyes right here. I'm ducking behind the trunk of the big tree. But mosquitoes are coming out, so I'm going to snuggle up to this Citronella plant, see how well it works. And thank you for following along. We're very excited about everything going on. Sorry about the vibrating video on this one. I hope it didn't get you too dizzy. I hate vibrating, wiggly video. Playing on a new device here that's not, it's an old, I say new device, playing on a very old device that is not the greatest, but it'll do in a pinch. But anyway, thanks for following along. Thanks for watching. You help out the channel by watching videos. You really help out channels by hitting the thumbs up on the video. And you really, really, really help out the channel if you subscribe to the channel, because we are trying to get our first 100 subscribers, so we can get our custom URL before someone takes it. And that's an exciting day. So please like, subscribe, and comment below if you have any questions, and recommend to your friends and share on your social media. All of this helps a lot. So you're awesome. I appreciate everything and appreciate your time. And stay tuned for the next videos. We got several videos coming up planned out for the next few weeks. And hope you enjoy them. Hope you learn something. Maybe you get inspired to grow some plants of your own. But most importantly, have a blessed day.